in transition looking for my new place. That is why we're doing our live outside today. There's going to be all kinds of noises and bunnies and squirrels, but nonetheless, I'm still here to take your questions. So we're just gonna chill until we get some people into the chat. The energy of 2025 is a different vibe. It's a different map that we are planning out astrologically. We have the matrix being, we're debunking the matrix. We're coming out of the matrix. We're waking up to who we are. We're waking up to what the powers that be, what they are secretly getting into. And what does that mean for your sign? It really depends on your rising sign placements and whether you practice tropical or Vedic astrology. But there's a lot going on in 2025, a lot of changes, a lot of good and bad changes. So hopefully that will come out. Hello. Yes, it's very warm in California and I'm allergic to it. It's feeling a little better today with my allergies, but just waiting for you guys to come on out. Put it in the chat. How are you doing, Miss Lady? Just talking about astrology and how there is going to be a lot of things going on with our government, with the powers that be. I have an ant on my phone here. The Matrix, we're going to be debunking the Matrix this year, and it's going to make for quite an interesting turn of events. So if you guys are in the chat, make sure you put your question in the chat so we can get started here. Our free questions live. You can hit the little thumbs up. Now, YouTube has changed things. I know it used to be that you hit the thumbs up in the corner, but if you see the little profile icon, next to the little profile icon is the thumbs up, the like button. Your wake and bake. Okay. If I were to do that in the morning, I would go straight back to bed, probably. Yes. So, all right, guys, we're just waiting for the questions to roll in. As you can see, we're in the park today. You've got the trees, you've got the sun, we've got the bunnies and the squirrels here to accompany you while we answer your questions. Feel free to put your questions in the chat. I don't see any questions yet, so we're just kind of waiting for people to go down. Not really doing a collective today, because I'm still having bad allergies, so I'm preserving my energy for your questions. There we go. Don't forget to hit the little thumbs up. Play going ahead. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You can share the stream. Hi, Anna. Hi, I think you should leave. I love that show. Anna says, what are Aaron's feelings towards me after talking to Axel last night? Make sure you go to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the little thumbs up. The thumbs up, if you're on your phone, it's going to be next to where it says live, and you're going to see a little person looking thing there, and then there's the thumbs up. Make sure you're hitting the thumbs up, subscribing, and sharing the stream. Thanks, guys. Are you playing with someone? No. Okay. Hey. All right. So we're answering Anna's question. You want to know what are Aaron's feelings towards you after talking to Axel? All right. Let's see. Ooh. So we have a card coming out already. So Page of Wands in reverse is, I feel like this person feels as though they got some bad news from you. Why the Page of Wands? I'll get one more card for you. I don't know if they're not wanting to talk to you or if they're feeling like they got some bad news. Anna? Yeah, I think this person's confused. They're not sure if they want to move forward with this. This is that up in the air feeling. So I think they're a little bit confused here. They're not sure what to do. There could be a lack of communication from them because of this confusion. So yeah, I'm not sure that they're so happy right now with that Two of Pentacles there. It's definitely like it's up in the air, you know, juggling. I don't know what I want, confusion, and not sure if they're wanting to talk about things or not, feeling like that there's some bad news here. Yeah. Oh, well, this person's confused. They're very confused. I think they also have a lot of other things going on in their life right now, so that could be why you're not hearing from them. It's a very nice park, yeah. Yeah, they're confused. I think they have a lot of other things going on as well, so I don't think they're taking the news so well. Sorry about that, Miss Anna. Come back next time. Maybe their feelings will change tomorrow. People are very fickle. They'll feel one way one day, and then they'll feel another way the next day. You're very welcome. They might change their mind. Right now, I feel like they have a lot going on in their world. They could be working several jobs, and they have different priorities. Hi, Pam. Okay, so we just did Anna. Thank you for your question, Anna. I appreciate you. I think you should leave says... I think you should leave I'm gonna remove you from my chat because you're rude. And so Harper says, am I telling you future? No, we're doing current questions. Okay, so it looks like there's only one actual question in the chat right now. And that would be Pam. Pam, will I ever find love again? Well, I sure hope so. I hope that you are able to love yourself and that love is validating enough. All right. For Pam, let's get some cards for Pam and her question about love. Of course, the answer is going to be yes. What I'll do to narrow it down again. Adriana says the tree behind you looks like a Gija presence. I have no idea what kind of tree it is. What we'll do, Pam, to narrow it down for you is we'll see if, because the answer is going to be yes. What's blocking love for Pam? What's blocking love for Pam? Four of Wands. So you might need to get out of the house more. If you get invited to anything, please go to that. What's blocking Pam for love? Okay, so there's one of two things going on here. The first thing is the lack mindset. Also, potentially, Five of Pentacles. You could have abandonment issues, but you could also be maybe not doing well financially. So this is going to relate to you in one or two different ways, that you're feeling lonely, and that, you know, maybe you're not going out. You're using that kind of lack mindset to excuse you from going out. It could be abandonment issues or lack of recognition, lack of confidence due to maybe you're not doing so well in your career or something like that. So this isn't a no. This is definitely, if you can get yourself into a place where you're feeling better about yourself, where you're going out more, you're accepting invitations, you're in more gratitude, because right now what you're putting off is this energy of I'm alone, I'm abandoned, I don't have enough, and that energy is pushing people away. So yes, if you change your energy around and you start going out to things and you start presenting a more confident version of yourself, somebody who's more abundant, also potentially putting more energy into your career. Believe it or not, when you're doing well financially, you're more attractive, your vibration changes because you feel more confident. So yes, Pam, you can absolutely find love again, but you have some work to do. Hi, P. Hi, Adam. Hi. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday with me. So, Pam, I hope that helps. You have some work to do to attract someone into your life, and it all starts with your mindset, and it all starts with you putting yourself out there to be seen for people, and having a different vibration to attracting different people into your life here. Because I feel like when we feel rejected, we go into this oh woe is me mind space. This person abandoned me. I'm not lovable, and no one wants to be around someone like that. It's really draining. So you have to change that mindset, and it's really hard to do. So, but yeah, you can do it absolutely, and start going out more. If you get invitations to anything, go out. You can do this. I believe in you. Okay. Beautiful scenery. Yay! I'm glad you like it, because I'm not wearing my wings, obviously, because I'm outside. I should wear them outside anyway. I'm hoping to get a new place. I'm still staying with family, and it's a really chaotic environment, so I wanted a more peaceful environment. You're welcome, Pam. You'll get out of that stuck place. I promise. I've been there. I'm kind of in that place right now. Anybody else have any questions? P. Adam, did you have a question? Does Mark like me romantically? Did you let them know that you like them? Did you tell them you like them? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, the thumbs up button, which is right next to where it says live on your phone. There's a little person icon, and you can click the little thumbs up. I appreciate you guys all for being here. Let's see. So, Prab, yeah, have you talked to this person? You have a tendency to get crushes on people and not let them know how you feel. And I feel like it's easy to do, to be like, let's ask the tarot reader how they feel, instead of going out there and letting them know how you feel first. Yeah, see, I told you, Prab, you got to start getting into this mentality of talking to people. They're not going to know about you if you don't. Let's see what the cards say, though, for Prab. And also, I know, because we're we don't want to be rejected, but that rejection is a good thing. We have to learn to accept rejection. It really helps your confidence to not be affected by rejection, because then we know, and we know for sure we're not going to sit there and pine over someone who's not interested in us. So for Prab, does this Mark person, what does this Mark person think of Prab? Okay, so we have Page of Pentacles. This isn't really telling me very much. I don't know if you talk to them at all, but I don't know. I feel like this person doesn't really know you that well. Nine of Cups. So, why the Nine of Cups? This isn't saying anything about love necessarily. Okay, yeah, Ten of Wands. I think this person's thinking about work right now. I think that I don't think you're really on their radar necessarily, probably because you haven't made yourself known. But they are definitely feeling burdened by responsibility. It could be that they just started a new job or something like that. He doesn't know you. Exactly. So, exactly. You can't expect someone to like you if you don't make yourself known to them. So you have to go out there and make yourself known. This person's feeling like they have some responsibilities to fill here. It could be to do with work. They could have just started a new job or something like that. And that's what their focus is on. So it's not going to magically happen that all of a sudden they want to be with you if you don't present yourself to them. So you have to do that. Obviously, there's a way to do it without chasing them. Just start talking to them. That's it. That's all you got to do. Or even just let them see you. So yeah. This person's got a lot of responsibilities right now, actually. So, but present yourself to them. Talk to them. See what happens. You never know. If I get to see him, I can try. Yeah, you got to. You've got to put it out there. You'll never know until you try. Matsuo says hello. Okay. You haven't seen him in a long time? Oh, okay. Well, that's challenging if you don't really see them very often to get things off the ground. Maybe, I don't know if they have social media, but maybe you can connect with them on social media. It's always a good way to stay in contact with someone that you don't see very often. Yes, I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people in this live because I am on here pretty early because I had a lot of time. I just wanted to do it so I can go do other things. You're welcome, P. But I think this person they're fulfilling some kind of prophecy for themselves, Prob. They could actually be weighed down by the burdens of a new position or a new job or something new. Page of Pentacles there. Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, so they got a lot going on. Alright, so it looks like we've done all the questions in the chat so far. Sure, Adriana says, can I ask to pick a card for the Aquarius and a follow-up card? Understand. Alright, what do we got for Adriana? I don't know, I don't know that much about astrology. I wish I did. But apparently Pluto is in Aquarius. I don't know what that really means. But I know that Pluto is, Aquarius is a very rebellious sign. And I feel like that could be presenting some challenges with the powers that be right now. What do we got for Adriana? Oh! Okay, so there's something right now. This is kind of saying that there's something in your life that you're not very fulfilled with here. You could be feeling kind of bored. I think this is saying you're bored because you're in a place where all you can really do is heal. Four of Cups to the Temperance. It can be really boring to have to sit around and heal. But I feel like because right there, you see this is the Temperance. I feel like this is saying, you know, especially with these two cards together, it can talk about denying yourself things that make you feel good, because you know that there is some like greater sacrifice here, the sacrifice of healing or something like that, denying yourself things. But I don't know why I'm saying it could be good for you to meditate, because I feel like all this like kind of hanging back and trying to wait until you're healed, until you're feeling better, is making you feel kind of bored or restless. So trying to get into a place where you're meditating more, and that can speed up the healing process. Make it feel less monotonous, because I know when it's like I'm emotionally unsafe to put myself in a situation, that is when I turn to meditation the most, because all this sitting around, it's really stagnant, and it's that stagnant energy that can turn into the Four of Cups easily. So yeah, healing is painful and monotonous. Yeah, well, I was in a car accident, so I'm healing, and I want to go to the park, but my legs can't take me there. Yeah, so you can put on a YouTube video with park scenery, and you can meditate, and you can mentally astral project yourself there. Because I know that it can be so boring to wait for the healing process, but it's very important, and it, you know, you have to let that happen. You can't rush the process, but that doesn't mean that your mind can't travel to these places. So mentally take yourself there, mentally take yourself out of that, mentally stimulate yourself so that you're not feeling stuck in a rut. I hope that helps, Miss Adriana. This healing process isn't in vain. Something good is going to come out of it. You know, just try to keep yourself mentally entertained, mentally stimulated, so that you're not bored. Alicia says, thank you for liking. Did Caesar pay someone to hurt me, and why? Oh, wow. I sure hope not. That's some dark energy right there. If I had some sage, I would burn it. Let's see what the tarot says. Haha, you have me right there. Now, thank you for sharing it. You're welcome, Adriana. Healing takes time, and it can be very arduous and very monotonous. It's important. Yeah, I am in the... Yeah, we're here in the park. Here you go. Whoa. Okay, I dropped some stuff. Okay, so for Alicia, I don't think you can trust this person. We have a devil here. I don't think that they paid someone to hurt you, but I think they're sending evil eye in your direction. I feel like this person is jealous of you, and this is a very toxic energy. So I'm not picking up on an energy where they like paid for you to get hurt or anything like that. But what I am seeing is that they're sending some kind of evil eye your way, and you can do evil eye removal, but you don't really need to. All you really need to do is not think about it, not let it affect you, because I feel like you thinking about it obsessively is really making it power, giving that person power over you, because they're kind of like trying to block you from having happiness and block you from having love and things like that. So you're engaging in this devil energy by giving this person attention and by thinking all this negative stuff towards them. So you need to stop doing that, okay? I know it's really easy, like, if somebody did you wrong, it's really easy to start wishing ill on them. And you know what's going to happen? Those things are going to happen to you. So if you're, Alicia, if you're thinking bad thoughts towards that person, you need to stop doing that, because that is going to affect you, believe it or not. So I'm just sensing that, there's a lot of toxicity between the two of you. So you need to clear your energy and not stop worrying about them. Keep your distance from that person as much as you can do, and raise your vibration so they can't get to you. So it doesn't matter if they're sending energy your way as long as you're not engaging in it. Okay, because nobody can really have power over you unless you let them, unless you give them the power by thinking about them nonstop, by sending them negative energy. So focus on yourself, focus on what you can, and don't worry about them, because it's going to turn toxic, and it's going to be hard for you to have any good things happen in your life if you're out there, sending harm to someone. I opened some weed to see if I can clear negative eyes in the chat. And yeah, thanks. Burn some Palo Santo. Burn some Palo Santo. Sage yourself. Cleanse your energy. Meditate. And send good vibes. All you can really do is think, say out loud, I send this negative energy back to the sender, and I wish them compassion. I'm holding compassion for them. Believe it or not, that changes the frequency, and that toxicity, if they're sending it your way, is going to affect their life. They'll have bad things happening to them for having that hate in their heart like that. It's going to affect them, their mental health, their physical health, the people who is surrounding them. It's going to affect them more than it affects you. If you don't let it affect you. You're welcome. Whew, that was some toxic energy. We don't like the devil this early in the morning. Did get it out of my energy. Yeah, we don't need the devil. It's right in the morning. I know it's hard to not have negative thoughts when something bad happens, but it only makes things worse. Especially if it's like, oh, it's a breakup or something like that. You always want to cast aspersion towards someone who broke your heart. But if they didn't break your heart, you wouldn't meet the next person to come into your life, right? And that next person is probably better for you anyway. So, okay, does anybody else have any questions? I know it's early. I feel like I used to do these lives late at night, and I would probably get more people to come to it. But there would also be more trolls in the chat. The trolls stay up late. The angels are awake in the morning. I don't know why that is. I think because people who have a heavy heart can't sleep at night. And those of us who are like, we have light thoughts in our head, and we're light, and it's easy for us to sleep. I sleep well at night. I go to sleep sometimes at like 8 o'clock. So I'm doing the lives earlier. There's less trolls during the day. I don't know, angel frequency. I don't know what it is. But it's true. It's 100%. If I were to pop on here at 10 o'clock at night, my chat would be totally nothing but like trolls nonstop. I'd be moderating the chat. That is what you think too? Yeah, I don't know what it is. But, and I'm not saying that everybody who stays up late and everybody who can't sleep is bad or evil, because that's just silly, and everybody has their own internal clock. But in reality, when I come on here live at late at night, it's just a lot of trolls. I don't know. I don't know why that is. So that's why I'm doing it earlier in the day, but I know it can be kind of inconvenient for people come on here during the day, or maybe they're at work or something. So, but it's a Sunday. Hopefully not everyone works on Sunday. All right, if you haven't asked a question yet, question in the chat. We're playing for confirmation. Otherwise, we'll end the live. Collective questions, collective cards. Wheel of Fortune. So I already know this astrologically. It doesn't matter what sign you are. The summer months is going to be good. Things are going to be changing for the better in the summer. Potentially June and July, we're going to have more good fortune coming towards us. Some of you guys could see a spider today, or a spider web. Could be feeling stuck. But the thing is that if you're feeling stuck right now, that's because things are, this stagnation is, there's a changes happening in the background for you. And that's going to be clearing up by the summer for most of us. Of course, it's on an individual level. Everybody's experiencing something different here. So, Wheel of Fortune for the summer months. I love that. This is also destiny. This is the year of destiny, and you can't deny that, you know, things are going to be changing for some for the better, some for the worse. And I was saying earlier in the live that we're debunking the matrix. We're coming out of the matrix, and we're seeing different patterns and representations in the media and in the government, people we can and can't trust, powers that be. Is changing. It's changing shape. It's affecting all of us. And our different patterns that we have in our lives. 8 of Wands. I think there's a few different retrogrades happening. This is Sagittarius energy. This is actually, I think this is Scorpio energy. Wheel of Fortune, I'm not for certain. But yes, I feel like things are going to be moving forward for us in the future, in the summer. Things are going to be speeding up. There's a whole lot of different type of retrogrades, weird things happening right now, and I feel like there isn't as much momentum as there will be in the summertime, and it's going to bring us some good things coming in here. A lot more communication, which I love. We're just doing the collective till we get more questions in the chat, you guys. If you have a question, you haven't asked it yet, now's the time. The Justice. Hi, Samu. Yes, of course. Do you have a question for the tarot? We're just doing collective right now. Wow, you guys. This is actually a really good collective spread. The Justice. I love this. Some of us, like, things are balancing out in the summer. And if you have anything going on in the court system, it's going to be balancing out in the summertime. Okay. I just want to know if I'm going to have a good studies session. All right. I like that. This is a more positive question. Not throwing shade on anyone. You will if you want it to be. The power of positive thinking and the power of the self-fulfilling prophecy. All right, let's see. This looks good. We have the 4 of Wands. I feel like it's going to be a good study session for you. This could mean that you're going to get invited to something. It's like you go to the study session, and then somebody there wants to hang out with you after, or something like that. It definitely looks good, though. Yeah, there's going to be a surprise, the Tower. Don't ask me why the Tower is here. You could have a surprise outing or something like that, or a surprise person. But it looks good. The Tower isn't always bad. It's just a sudden surprise here. Good morning. What is the prediction and outcome for me and Steve? Oh, is it a lone session in my home? It's not saying really anything about that. It's just kind of saying a surprise. There could be a surprise outing. You could like unexpectedly get invited to something. Yeah, I feel like because we have the 4 of Wands here, I think you could get invited to something. So it looks good. It looks good though. Yeah, that Tower is wild. You never know with the Tower. You tell me how it goes. Any surprises? I don't like surprises of that sort. It'll be good. Okay, we have Selena, motivational vibes. Hey guys. Answering your questions. LOA. Stop. I can't have it. Will the move with Smith go well? Oh, well. It doesn't matter about the haters, motivational vibes. Okay, so Selena wants to know the outcome for you and Steve. Okay. So, meaning like, will you end up together or something like that? Or let's see, what messages do we have for Selena and Steve? And then we'll do motivational vibes. Yeah. Oh. This, so we have the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you guys were really in, for Selena. So it's not really saying anything about you guys getting together. It's saying that you're coming out of a stuck place. I feel like for a long time you could have felt like things weren't going anywhere because somebody had imposter syndrome. I'm gonna go, girl. I have to study physics quickly. Have a good afternoon. Have a good study session, Samu. Let me know if there's any surprises. Woo! Maybe a Scorpio will enter the study group. So, Selena, there's something going on here with the 8 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you guys are getting on the same page. I feel like you're coming out of a place where you're thinking very negatively about things. I feel like you could potentially restore like your friendship with one another. Have a good one. Bye. Thanks, dear. Because I feel like there could have been a lot of anxiety surrounding where is this going, and it was really making someone feel bad and feel stuck. And I feel like moving forward, it looks like good vibes. Like you're coming out of a place where you're thinking negatively about the situation, where you're feeling stuck, where you're feeling like you can't move forward. I feel like the big thing for you is reestablishing a friendship, reestablishing that mutual bond between the two of you, because I feel like you could have been in a place where you were seeing each other as the enemy, or as, you know, like just not working like symbiotically. So I think that you're going to be working on that bond and to think more positively about the relationship that you guys have. So it's important to establish that friendship bond and not see your partner as the enemy or see them as, you know, a problem. If you have a problem, you want to attack it like together like that, as a team, as like friends, as a team, like high five, we got this, coming out of a stagnant place. So it looks good actually for Miss Selena. So it's not necessarily saying about, oh, we're going to get married tomorrow, oh, we're going to have this amazing commitment, but it's saying you are getting on the same page and working together and reestablishing a bond, which is important, because I feel like you could have thought that it was going nowhere for a while. So I hope that helps, Miss Selena. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I feel like most of you guys have subscribed already. And hit the thumbs up button. There's also a little arrow. If you look for it, you can share the stream to your Facebook and get more people to subscribe here so I can do more with the channel. But I really, really appreciate all of your energy and all of you guys for coming out. Appreciate all of you. Okay, so you're welcome, Selena. Motivational Vibe says, will the move with Smith go well for me? I know some people won't like it. Okay, let's see the move. Motivational Vibes and Smith. I want to say yes, it will, but I don't know yet. A a lot of people aren't gonna like the things that you do, and that's probably why I don't talk to a lot of people. I move in secret. Okay. Having a small circle makes things so much easier. For motivational vibes, wants to know how the move will go with Smith. Are you guys moving in together? Same, I move in silence. No one needs to know. Well, it's true though. The less they know, the less that they can cast evil eye on what you have going on, especially if you know that there's somebody who's in competition with you. You don't want to tell that person the good things that you have going on. Okay, well, let's see about this move from Motivational Vibes and Smith. So we got one card coming out. Oh God, okay, we got the Devil. Okay. I feel like there's some kind of delusion here about this situation. And I don't know, because the Devil is the Matrix. Oh, I would be careful, because I feel like there's something here that could hurt you. Okay. And we have one good card here. Okay, so I actually feel like this is good. I feel like you guys could be learning how to communicate red flags. The Art of War, yeah. I feel like this is important, motivational vibes, because if this is that you guys are living together, you're moving in together, you're going to have to learn to communicate red flags, because there's something here that you aren't discussing, and you could potentially have the opportunity to talk about it. So I feel like it could be kind of tumultuous, actually, but it could get you to be in a better place if you start learning how to communicate better. Because there's some kind of red flag here that's not being discussed, and some kind of pain. Now this can be old pain. It could just be that something's being triggered or something right now. Yeah, we are working on our communication better. Yeah, so I feel like I think it's gonna blow up in your face before it gets better. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like you're gonna have days where things are bad, things are hard, and other days where it's easier for you guys to communicate. And there's no shame in going to therapy and having someone moderate your relationship and your communication, because I feel like you might need help here with it, because I think that what's going to happen is you're going to get triggered. It's playing while you're at. That at first, when you express yourself, the other person could potentially take it defensively, and it's going to be triggering for a while there. So you might need to talk to someone. You might need like a therapist or something like that, or a moderator, or even a friend that you trust, to kind of help you through that, so that you can learn to not be so defensive when you first communicate. Because I know it's hard, but like I said, I think it's gonna be one of those things where you have good days and bad days, and that you're starting to learn to communicate better. Because the Page of Cups is like a small offering, and I feel like you should start there. Probably don't start with the heavy stuff so quickly. Like, slowly introduce different things to learn to work as a team, to work through them as a team. And when you have a concern, that it's not like I'm attacking you. Yeah, I need water. I know I should. I don't have any with me right now. But either way, motivational vibes, I think it eventually it's going to even itself out. You're going to have days that are good, and you're going to have days that are bad, and that's normal. And when you're living with someone, sometimes you have days that are super explosive, and those are the days to take some space. It's normal though. And that's with anyone. Living with anyone can be like that. It's not easy to live with someone. You don't ever really know someone until you live with them. That's like the hardest thing. You don't ever know someone until you live with them. It can make or break a relationship. And even still, you don't always know them. You're welcome. Good luck with that. It looks like there's a lot to work through there. I should probably get a cough drop or something. Does anybody else have any questions? Might keep this live kind of short, because we're outside. People probably think I don't think anybody thinks anything about people talking to their phone in public anymore, because they probably just think I'm that I am on like a FaceTime. Brandon with the all caps says, will I ever get married? I'm on a FaceTime call with my bestie. That's what's happening right now. Nobody thinks anything of it. People walk around FaceTiming everywhere you go. They don't even know the difference. Welcome to 2025. You know what? I came up with the smartwatch. When I was younger, I used to be addicted to TV, and I used to fantasize about having a little VCR and TV on my wrist. Can you imagine walking around with a little VHS player on your wrist? I invented the smartwatch. I invented it. Okay, Brandon wants to know if you'll ever get married. Well, have you put yourself out there to meet people? Welcome to the new age. I know. Now we do have it now, and you don't even need a tape to watch stuff on your phone, on your wrist. Brandon, you have to put yourself out there first. You have to date in order to get yourself into that. I recommend getting a dating coach. Nowadays, it's not so easy. Matthew Hussey's really good. You can hire him to help you. All right, let's see. For Brandon wants to know if you'll ever get married. You can actually, if you look at your hand, if you do your palmistry, you can do your own palmistry, and it will tell you. Mine says I'm never going to get married. So, right now it's not giving me the most positive of responses. It's kind of saying no, you probably won't end up. I mean, I feel like you could, right? And especially right now things can change in a year. Right now it's saying that you're in a place where you're isolated and you're not very fulfilled. The King of Wands in reverse, I feel like you could come off as very, I don't want to offend you, but I'm going to be real with you, okay? I just think if love, then the rest means nothing. Yeah, I know. So, that doesn't mean that you're not going to get in a relationship, but there's something here about your personality that is turning people away, okay? So first of all, with the Hermit there, Brandon, if you're not going out and meeting people, that's the first thing that you need to do, okay? This is saying no, you probably won't get married anytime soon because you need to go out of your way. Most readings say I am, even though I'm doubtful. This is the first time I've asked that in a while. Yeah, so this isn't no, never. This is just saying that you've got to make some changes in order for it to happen, because right now I feel like you're with the Hermit card that you're isolating or you're not getting yourself out there. King of Wands in reverse is kind of saying that you could come off as kind of arrogant in a relationship, or if not arrogant, this is just saying there's something about you that is kind of scaring people away here. So, and I don't know what that is, but you got to get out there more and meet more people, and maybe it will happen. This is a plane. Sorry about that. It's kind of saying that you're in your own way right now. So go out there, meet more people, and try to come off as very approachable and warm and loving. Ask a lot of questions of the other people and see where that gets you. Yeah, because it's never, like, the tarot is such that you can ask a question and you can get a different response every day. So this could change tomorrow. The energy could change tomorrow. But it's just kind of saying that you're isolated right now with the Hermit. Going out alone. Invite people out. Do things with other people. See where that gets you. Okay. Anybody else in the chat have a question? I hope that helps, Brandon. Sorry it was negative. I really don't like that King of Wands in reverse. Because my ex Sagittarius was married and had other options, was also a serial liar. Yeah, the King of Wands in reverse is a player. Is an arrogant player. So I feel like what this is saying is that you might not be over that yet, and that you've been isolating because of that. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there, that if you do that work on yourself, that you won't necessarily attract the same type of person. I feel like you could attract someone different here if you're not afraid, you know, because that energy of fear attracts more fear. I do not like that King of Wands. That is a player. Do not like that. We've all experienced that though, and it changes us, and it makes us more aware of the red flags, right? So it's a good learning experience if you look at it that way. I live by an airport too, so I get all the jets. Oh, I know. The planes for confirmation, everybody. Does anybody else have any questions for the tarot before I end the live? Slowly growing the channel. Slowly. But yeah, at the bottom of your chat, there's a little arrow button. If you click on that, you can share the stream on Facebook or wherever to get more subscribers here. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. The more subscribers that you have on YouTube, the more that I'm able to provide for you guys, the more that I can do super chats and stuff like that. Once I get the channel up to a certain amount. And if you haven't been doing so, make sure to watch the content of my videos. Watch my videos, like them, comment on them. All that type of jazz makes a difference. If you have any ideas of content that you want to see me do, like do this subject matter as a collective, you can put that in the community chat, and I will look at it and I will do it. You can comment what you want in the videos. You can comment and I will do that type of video for you. I'm always thinking of trying to get new ideas of what kind of content I can do for you guys to make it more interesting, more things for you to watch. I think that I've done all the questions in the chat. I don't think I've missed anyone. But if so, let me know and I can do the question for you. We are at 50 minutes. I usually stay on about an hour, so this is kind of a short live for me. Where y'all at? What y'all doing? I'm just kind of sleepy today. I know I had a coffee and I'm still sleepy. I want to go back to bed. Sunday's a day where I just want like breakfast and then to nap for the rest of the day. Just sleep, nap. Even though it's like sunny out, I still feel tired. I woke up with, sometimes I have puffy eyes and it's not fun to be awake, and then I just want to go back to sleep. I just want to go back to sleep. Yeah, this park has a parking lot and then people drive through it. So you're probably hearing the cars in the background. You go on a jog and then they drive around. Anybody else have any questions for the tarot? Did I answer everyone? I think I answered everybody. Matius, I don't think you didn't put a question in there, but if you had one, you can put it in the chat. I watched because of the card reading and how you read the cards, so I am good with... Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm just chilling, and we'll see if anyone else comes in the chat. If not, I'll end it there. We'll end it early. You can just look at the scenery. There's a lot of people anyway. And the planes, if you like the sound of planes, and you like the distant runners, and you can go ahead and you can see. I'll let you look at the pretty tree. Any of you guys used to climb trees when you were younger? I know I used to, but now that I'm older, I don't climb trees. I don't do anything exciting now. Yes? I have a skydiving video because I went skydiving and that was a lot of fun. That was probably the most amount of fun that I've ever had in my life was skydiving. Hi Brandon, or no, don't forget you guys, question number 2 is always $5. But you can always ask that at the next live, and that's only because it's not fair for everyone to do more than one question. You can always ask that at the next live. It's a pretty scenery, I know. It's very serene, it's very meditative. And yes, I went skydiving in California and I would do it again. I would do it again any day of the week. So if you guys want to go skydiving, let me know. It's $200. It's probably more now. I think it was like $200 to go skydiving, and then I paid for the video to be made, so it was like $250. To me, that's kind of a lot of money because of groceries. I know eggs are like $15 now, so. The tarot, oh, the tarot. Yeah, I know, Brandon, I don't have enough subscribers for super chats, but I do Venmo for the questions. I do either PayPal or Venmo. That's all I have right now. I am natural person all the way. Falling from the sky sounds cool though. Yeah, I know. If you've never skydived in your life, I highly recommend skydiving. Yeah, we gotta get your friends to subscribe so that I can have super chats. My channel's not big enough for that. Oh. Got a lot of work to do to get there. What type of videos do you guys want to see? Do you like the collective readings? Because I can do the collective readings that are like good things to come, or the all signs, like good things to come, or the pick a card readings. I know those are good. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Pick a card. I feel like the free questions is the best way to get an accurate reading. I'm surprised it's not more popular. I think maybe people are scared to put their question in the chat, which is fine because people are private and they don't want their information out there. That makes sense, right? Not everyone wants that. Have that. But I'll probably end this chat. I'll probably end the live early because I don't think there's any more questions in the chat. So, but you can catch me next week with your burning questions. And yeah, I know, always can always PayPal or Venmo a question or to my email. You do it that way as well. There's all kinds of ways to reach me. Different ways to reach me. There's no bird this time, but there are planes. No birds, but only planes. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? I would probably go... I want to go to Europe, but I've already kind of been there. So, I would go to France maybe, or Japan, or Hawaii maybe. But I think there was a volcano that exploded in Japan. Can you believe it? Well, I guess I can believe it, because it happens all the time. Volcanoes are always erupting in Hawaii. I feel like people who move there are there on high alert constantly of the volcanoes erupting. If you haven't done so yet, get your friends to subscribe, them to come out, and you guys can all hang out and talk in the chat. Do the questions. Looks like it's going to be a short live today. I'm probably just going to end it here. Keeping it clean, keeping it real. What other tarot readers do you guys watch? I used to watch Baba Jolie or Sassy Scorpion Tarot. If you guys watch them. I don't really watch Tyler's tarot anymore, mostly because I don't think he does real tarot. His tarot's not really real. Yeah, hearing the planes makes me want to be on a plane until I remember that there's been a lot of plane crashes. And I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to be on a plane. Hi, May. You came just in time. I was just about to shut down the live, so you came right on time to the live stream. If you had a question for the tarot, now's the time. Now's the time. We are at 5555. 5555. Woohoo! Good luck. I don't know what that is. That's like 555 in the chat. I think that means change. Changes. Hello. Do you have a question for the tarot, Miss May? May Dode? I am new to the card reading, so I have faith in what cards are saying. I only know people with no faith. Oh, well, I gotta make some friends. What's the future plan with Maycom? Okay, let's see. For May. This looks good. Oh my gosh. So, for May, with Maycom here, it just kind of looks like you guys are having something positive happening in the future here for you. Like, a lot of fulfillment here with you and Maycom. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. I think there's going to be a wish or something very fulfilling happening for you, whatever that means to you. It could be that there is like a long engagement that that you guys have, like that you guys are together for a long period of time, and then it's very fulfilling for you. So it looks really good. Future plans look really good. Happiness. Yay! I mean, there's not that many better cards to get other than the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. That's pretty good. The Ten of Cups would have been better, but with the Nine of Cups, you're almost there. I hope that helps, May. Christina says, is there another person in his life? Adriana says, haha, friends are easy to have, but friends are hard. Gotta go out there and make those friends. You're welcome. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up. You can press the arrow button to share the stream. Okay, for Christina, what I'm gonna ask Christina, instead of is there another person, it looks like you're having problems trusting this person, so we're gonna ask the tarot if you can trust this person. I would definitely say that you might want to talk to them and tell them that you're having difficulties trusting them. See what their response is. Because the best way to solve a problem is to face it directly. You don't have to ask them, are you seeing someone else? But you can you could just tell them, I'm having reservations trusting you. Let's see what the tarot says for Christina. If you can trust this person. So we have the Eight of Swords. I think it's not saying anything negative here, except that I think that you're having some insecurities. I think that there could be a balance to this situation, because what I think is happening right now is that your insecurities are being triggered. And if you're able to talk about that with this person, you could come out of a place where you're feeling bad and into a place where things are more balanced and sound, and you're not having insecurities, you're not feeling triggered, you're not being distrustful of this person anymore. So It's not saying anything about cheating or anything like that. It's just saying that these could be fears that are in your head. I don't know if that's true or not, but if you're able to come out of that place, then you can have a more harmonized relationship, communicating your doubts with this person. I hope that helps. Okay, you're on. You're welcome. Yeah, and there's something that's triggering you to feel that way, so you just gotta talk about that with your person, because you want to be able to have a solid base of trust. And if you can't, then that's not the relationship for you to be in. If you're constantly, so you have to ask yourself, is this just a fear of mine? Am I projecting my insecurities, or is there a real reason to have mistrust of this person? And if so, then you got to ask if that's a relationship for you. And if you can't bring things like that up in a relationship, then it's not a healthy relationship. You should be able to talk about these things openly and honestly and work past them. Okay, I'm probably going to get off here now because I've been on for an hour. So, okay, I'm going to get off here, you guys. I hope that these readings elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for coming out and spending your Sunday with me. I will catch you all later. Watch all the videos, comment on the videos, let me know what kind of content you want me to put out, and we'll do it. Let's grow this channel. Bye, you guys. See y'all later. Have a great Sunday.